So I feel very sheltered and relaxed when I'm inside woodland. It gives me a sense that no other landscape can quite provide. There's a sense of safety, there's also a sense of potential and mystery inside woodlands, a little bit of magic maybe even. Woodlands are often thought as natural environments, and obviously they are full of nature, but they are very much being shaped by the hand of man, and potentially woman too. We can read this in the form of coppice trees and pollarded trees, but around Sheffield the major industry was coppicing for small wood, and so we have the legacy of that in the names of woodlands. So we have what are called spring woods, so there's like Lady Springwood for example, and that means it was coppiced.
Sheffield is a place that is founded on its greenness, it's founded on its nature. We are known as an industrial city, but we really wouldn't have that city of industry if it wasn't for the green and natural spaces around it.
During the lockdown, I've seen so many people here, a lot of whom didn't even know this area existed. And they all said the same. Feel so much better for coming here. We have some wonderful trees. We have an area that needs TLC care and attention. We would love to expand on what we're doing, increasing biodiversity and helping nature as much as we can. We have some glorious trees here that haven't all been recorded yet. But given this location, we are so wanting the community to become more and more involved, which will happen over time once they feel that this place really will be ours.
Sheffield has being a very green city with lots of parks, and of course it's fantastic canopy cover of mature street trees for the wildlife, for the climate influence, the eco services that these trees provide, and it really does enhance people's lives in the urban landscape.
And I think it's a fantastic idea that we've got to increase the number of trees in our urban environments.
Sheffield is known for its green heritage. We have lots of woods and trees and we're really, really fortunate, but we know that that's not the same picture across the UK. And I think the pandemic has actually really highlighted that there's this great disparity, not only in cities and towns across the UK, but even within one city you can have areas that are really leafy and green, whereas there's other areas where people just don't have access to trees on their doorsteps, and that's really something that needs to change. And also working with local decision makers, but also landowners. And I think that's again a great thing that Sheffield has done. It's found and worked with a local, through Green City Heritage, a local landowner to plant a new community woodland that's going to be an educational resource. There will be landowners out there who want to do the same but don't know how to go about it. There'll be ways of connecting people up.
We're very keen to make the best use of the land that we've got a tremendous opportunity to be in control of over a short period of time at least.
It's incumbent upon people like us, landowners, just have a think about how you are using the land and what you could make available and how you could share it. So it was great, for example, when you came up to plant all these trees for Arthur to be involved, together with a friend of yours, actually involved in planting a woodland on our land, and it's lovely now to share that as the woodland is growing.
If we can get little ones to connect with nature at an early age, our hope and aim and dream is that it secures the future for the planet. They understand what green jobs are, and I only ever knew about gardening, whereas hopefully they'll be in protection and conservation and wildlife and habitats, and I think the more they understand about that and the importance of that, the better the future for us all.
What I love about trees is beautiful birds and lots of animals can live in the trees. And if we didn't have trees, then the animals wouldn't really have a place to live. They would have to have a hard life than a nice, comfortable one. When I plant trees, I like putting the grass in back together. And when I look at it, I just look. I have a smile on my face. and I feel proud of myself. I think I've done a good job.